Hi, I'm William Tenholder. I welcome you to my Masters 4000 series, and this game illustrates why the Masters and everybody should never surrender, because I'd like to show you I don't normally go to the end like this, but let's go back and see how you can use your clever little brain. And if you don't give up, you always have a chance to win. So I used my Reti, and they were doing, kind of to me, it was an unusual opening. But a smart, clever opening. I think, the H6 pawn is a great idea. So let's go through. Um, it was a clever opening. I kind of like it. To be honest, I don't know exactly what it's called. King's King's Indian probably. Yeah, King's Indian with the little H6 pawn. But uh, I like it. I think it was it's a little risky, that C move, C5 pawn, but I was still going in for a little bit of an attack. I what can I get out of this? And so, my attack didn't work very well. they, they were playing so good. But let's look at, some of the tactics. Of course, I sacrificed a knight to get the king out, but, they really played such a good game. I mean, it's a game they deserved to win, to be honest. Really, and you can see, how beautiful they have their two knights connected. It really bothers me, when there's a knight in my territory, right? So, my territory, right? And if there's a knight in my territory and I can't get it out, that should bother anybody. There's nothing I could do about it. It was well protected. So I had to put up with that and find a way to kick one of the knights out. And so this was a really clever little exchange that happened. Actually, what a great game, really, when you look at the situation, right? So just check how. Okay, I kick the knight out, move the pawn. Queen takes, and I'm thinking, it doesn't look too good for me, but king takes queen. Then knight takes queen. Bishop takes knight. I mean, wow. What a combo. Of course, I had calculated all of this, right? I mean, I really knew what was going on. Uh, I was happy to come out of that. But then they had the fork. So, what a brilliant game they played. And then this is where the brilliant ending happens. Just by using the pieces, using my knight, using a few little tricks and traps. Finally, this was really the pawn move. Had to do that to break it open and put pressure on. And they could not take the pawn. Maybe, with all the pieces they had, they should have taken the pawn, right? I mean, looking back in retrospect. So now they're protecting, but they did not see this. Check, mate. Wow. I mean, what a beautiful checkmate. Under the circumstances, this is why I say never surrender. You can always use your clever little brain to find something like this. I'm William Tenholder, and I love chess.